Well, I'm back in Cape Town after visiting my friend Ian Chamberlain, who flies in the African bush for MackAir. So, to recap just how I got here, this is November 2019, and just after I finished the summer float flying season up in Alaska.
This is Lake Hood. Here's the busiest seaplane base in the summertime. This is actually two lakes, Lake Spinard and Lake Hood.
Around the end of September, the weather really starts to change and makes it really unfavorable for doing VFR seaplane flying, which means at this time the float plane season comes to an end. And this is also the time when I typically migrate south to warmer climate. And this year I decided to visit the southern hemisphere, and I'm down in southern Africa. So of course, having operated in the Alaska bush, I was very keen to understand and go experience some of the bush flying in Africa. So if you're joining now, here's a quick recap of what I've shown so far. Episode 1 essentially was an introduction to the Botswana bush flying. In episode 2, I covered some of Ian's cargo operation, and you guys can see the process at these wildlife viewing camps. And in the second episode, I also covered a little bit about flying down to the central Kalahari game refuge.
We just airborne out of Mount. We are on the climb to flight also.
So in this episode, I'd like to cover more about the flying down to the central Kalahari. Fly the African bush a little bit.
Go to the African bush, go out to the central Kalahari.
So after Ian returns from his early morning cargo run, we catch up with him at the Maun airport. We're going to head south down to the central Kalahari, and after that we're going to fly due north again to Kwai River. And Kwai River is situated at the edge of the Chobe National Park. Here we go.